Hello everybody, got to keep the door shut today. I snuck out of the house. I told my wife I was going for a job interview to be an accordion player at the bariatric cat house, and then after that I got a job interview for FaceWeb to be a fact checker. I know that might sound embarrassing to some of y'all, but it ain't near as bad as what I got in store for you today. So keep from getting dirt on my job interviewing clothes. We'll be like, what was his name that had the neighborhood when we as little kids are growing up? Mr. Rogers. We'll be like Mr. Rogers' neighborhood and get our duds off. We'll get right started. Well, what did we do that was so bad? Well, it's like this. I bought another chainsaw. Actually, I bought 2 more chainsaws. FaceWeb Marketplace had them listed as 4 parts, possibly for parts or however it was. They wasn't even sure if it's parts. $20 for the pair. I said, well, heck, any old saw's gotta be worth 20 bucks, so I went and bought them. I'm gonna give the other one away, I think. But that's not the embarrassing part. My wife knows I got chainsaws. She knows I got a problem. We're on about a 13-step program because 12 ain't gonna fix it. What we got? Dadgum Husqvarna. I never thought my life would get lighten up, guys. Now we got us a Husqvarna. I'm not in the Husqvarna territory. I am tickled to death to have it. Now it's a Strato saw. It's a 455 Rancher is what it is. Like I say, it's a Strato saw. So, and I noticed, I did look at it just a little bit yesterday while I was sharpening saw blades. So you guys will know about where this video happened in amongst it. And I'll probably make a mess here. She smells like crappy. And there's the fuel line right there. She ain't much count. I didn't even pull that out yesterday, and I didn't shove it back in there. That's what it is. But I did look in there and notice it's had the fuel filter mod done to it. It's gone. Well, it's in there, but it's gone. If I can get my cabbage collectors in there to poke it out. Doesn't matter. Suffice it to say, she been setting it. It smells like turpentine in there. And I sharpened saw blades yesterday, and I tell you that to tell you this: it's sharpening saw blades is just about like baling hay or mowing hay. You got a lot of time on your hands, and you got to kind of pay attention to what you're doing, but it don't take a whole lot of brain power to do it. And I'm not knocking anybody that may sharpen blades for a living. I'm not trying to, guys, you know me, I just say what's on my mind. I ain't trying to be insulting. It don't take a lot of brain power for me to sit there and sharpen saw blades because I got an automatic sharpener. But it takes time. And you got to hang around it like a daggum 2-year-old. It starts getting quiet over there. You wonder what the heck's going on. So, you know, about every 15 minutes, I got to load a new blade in it, or you know, more or less. Depends on how fast I'm running it. But it's Strato saw, and that got me to thinking. I think I've got an idea for a Strato saw what ain't never been tried. Now, guys, I'm gonna let you know I got to finish this 026 yet. I think we're about ready to maybe put just a little bit more intake in it and try that, and then yank that scored cylinder off and replace it with one that ain't scored and try to duplicate it. But anyhow, and I'm not one of them BSing guys. Too much, maybe a little bit. Well, I BS a lot. I don't lie to you. And I'm not a good YouTuber because I don't set up the drama like some people do, and I'm not knocking it. They got lots of views. They're getting their message across, plus setting up a little drama, which seems to work, right? I don't even know how these daggum things operate. Like that, I guess it automatically turns on. Anyhow, we just poured a little gas of fuel in there, and she hit yesterday. We'll see if it hit today. May not put enough. I think she'll chooch, guys. So I think we're gonna have us a little short video here today. And what I'd like to do is I'd like some ideas what you guys like me to see me do on this. And we don't have to do it all at once. We can do it like we did that 026, kind of a step or two at a time. I probably won't take as many baby steps with this in here because I'm not going to keep this as a test mule. But man, and I don't mind trying an idea or two. I ain't even had it apart yet. I'll be honest with you, this is the first time in my life, this part's true, first time in my life that I've ever started a Husqvarna yesterday. Ever had one running in my hands. So, for me being silly and pretending I don't like them, how would I know? Never tried one. May be the best thing since sliced bread, don't know. I'm anxious to get to it. Like I say, I got one nasty idea for it. It ain't, it's gonna be, if it works, it's gonna be earth-shattering to all kinds of saws. And I had that idea. It basically come yesterday while I was sharpening saw blades, and I got to thinking about it, and I think I had a little bit of a kernel idea back when I was working on a steel 362 that I want to try on a strato saw. Guys, just tell me what you'd like to see. We're gonna keep her short today. Thank you. Well, good morning, sunshine. Keep the door shut today. Gotta be quiet. Told my wife I was on the way to do a job interview to play accordion at bariatric cat house. And then after that, I had a job interview for FaceWeb to be a fact checker.